Okay. Hello. Yes, this is the first episode I'm doing of the book club. I don't I'm not even entirely sure if I should call them episodes anymore. Um Hold on. Okay. I'm just setting things up on my computer. I have two monitors, so uh it's having two monitors is just a little bit more than I can handle, like the tiniest bit more. I'm streaming and recording at the same time, so if the stream cuts off at any moment, um, I can just delete the stream and then upload the video without editing it. Yeah, so the stream cut off just then, and I guess I'm going to upload it later. Um, one thing that I was thinking about was how the chapters that I was reading in the book always had like a particular connection to what I was thinking or feeling at the time. And I feel like that just kind of speaks to the um I guess talent or I don't know. It speaks to the quality of artist that the author Graham Annable is, you know. I feel like I have a particular draw to his comics, which is why I picked the book up in the first place. After Project made the suggestion to read another book that he published, but I didn't want to read it. Well, he didn't publish it, but he did the illustrations for the book, but I didn't want to read it because it just didn't seem like my fit. But what did seem like my fit was the art. And that's why I'm reading this comic on the show. That's why I'm finishing the comic, because I like the art. Yeah, but there wasn't really anything else that I wanted to do today. I just really wanted to read this comic. I wanted to finish it. Let me check the stream. Stream's still up. No. Stream ended at a minute 37. So I guess I'm just gonna upload that. Just the plan. Okay. This one's just called Love Monster. I saw a bit of it, so I think I know where it's going, but yeah, it was just a guy. Now this is an interesting. This is it picking up my mouse? No, it's not picking up my mouse. But the second panel isn't interesting. I mean, I don't know what to call that. Like, I don't know, bitterness. He just didn't look happy. It's just the artist is really good at capturing these kinds of small things. Refill, and then this little maid character. Oh, why? Yes, please, thank you. Obviously, there's an interest going on. There you go. Thank you so much. How are the headlines today? Oh man, he seems really infatuated. The headlines. Oh, oh, the paper. Yes. Well, same as the day, any day, I suppose. That figures, huh? Yeah, it figures. And yeah, she's a cutie. She is a cutie. She knew I needed a refill. I wonder if she's been watching me. Perhaps she's interested. Common misconception. Very common misconception. She's so pretty. that's the that's the moment. The moment he realizes that, you know, I think that's speaking of the book, that relates to another part. I think no, let me just finish this comic before I finish the thought. Of course, looks wear off so quickly. We'd eventually this is cool. We'd eventually fall out of love at some point anyway. Hopelessly bored with each other. Every day becoming a painful exercise of trying to trick each other into believing it's worth staying together. Torn between going and staying. Awake all night, sharing the same bed. Lying there wishing the other person would just magically disappear so you could at least get a good night's sleep. Trapped? Always wondering when the right time to make the break. And who knows? Maybe Mrs. Right will show while you're entangled in this mess of a relationship. Mrs. Right. And I'll totally miss the chance at everlasting happiness. And won't even realize it until years after when it's too late. Turning into a goblin. I've got to get out of here. He's the love monster. That cheapie didn't even leave a tip. That's the end. Yeah. Hey, this waitress. That wasn't the cat. Anyways, this waitress has a bit of a. This waitress is pretty well endowed. Pretty cool. He's the love monster. But anyway, yeah, that did not go where I was expecting, which is pretty typical for a Grickle comic. Also, there was this other thing. There was this other part that was similar. It was about this guy. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm gonna cut to the part where I find it, since this is an edited video now. Okay, here it is. Yeah, pretty similar guy. This guy was writing a story. Articulate conception. He was writing a story about her. I didn't actually see this the second time, but she's actually with somebody. But right now he can't see that she's with somebody. And he wrote the story, and then he kept looking over. He basically turned her into like the perfect woman in the paper, but then he looked over and she's with somebody else, and he's like, damn. But then he realized, hey, that's pretty good. But yeah, that's the end of the comic. That's all I wanted to read. I'm gonna go ahead and edit this and upload it. Okay, thanks for watching. And this is a book club, so I'm going to say, go read more books. Yeah, read more books.